everybody, it's Angela, the Chick Fix, and today I am starting a new series on house basics. Little things about your house that you need to know, but you may not know you need to know, or you may just not be aware of them. So the first one that I'm going to start with is how to find a stud. Not that kind of stud. Not that kind either. I'm talking about the 2x4s that make up the framework of your wall behind your drywall. If you're going to hang anything in your house with a significant amount of weight, like a shelf, a heavy picture, a cabinet, anything like that, you really should be drilling your screws into a stud. And the tricky part is figuring out where those are in the wall, because clearly you can't see them. So the best way that I know is to use a stud finder. You can get these from Home Depot, Lowe's, any local hardware store. Online, you can buy them. And they're about 10, 20 bucks. And all you really do is you put it on the wall. This is with my model. They may all work differently. You let it calibrate and stop. Then you go, you keep holding the button down. Oop, there's one. Keep scrolling. There's one there too. Now, if you don't have a stud finder, there's a few other methods you can use. You can do the tap method, which a lot of people do. Ooh, nice and solid there. Ooh, hollow. Ooh, nice and solid there too. So you can try that. Also, there are, the standard building codes call for 12 inches, 16 inches, or 24 inches between the 2x4s in your wall. So if you can figure out where one is, sometimes you can figure out where the others are simply by measuring. The tricky part about that is that depending on the wall and where you live and what part of your house it's in, that kind of thing, it could be 12 inches, could be 16 inches, could be 24 inches. In my basement, it's 12 inches. Up here, it's 16 inches. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. So, you know, that's a little bit of a hit or miss situation on that one. Another thing you can do also, though, is if this is a light switches are always going to be screwed into, and same thing with outlets, by the way, power outlets. They're going to be screwed into a board on the side. They're going to be screwed into a 2x4, usually. So if you know that your light switch is here, you can start here and measure that way to determine where your studs might be, and then go back and go, does that sound right? Oh yeah, that does sound right. So that's how you figure those out. Very important to drill things into studs if you can, because it will make everything a lot more stable and not fall. So don't be afraid to do it yourself. If I can do it, you can do it. And watch for my next video on Chick Fix.